welcome. On September the 26th, welcome for today's meditation. And always we start our meditation by paying respect. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. So always we start our meditation by paying respect so that we align with the higher. What we send our mind to, we connect to, and in paying respect, the heart opens to this energy, and this is the energy which can come in. So a Buddhist, Christian, whoever can pay respect in their own way, and if we have no particular spiritual tradition, we can simply pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. So now we close the eyes. We open the heart. We bring our awareness to the body. Bring the attention to the body, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. If we can sit with legs crossed, it's good. It's a very stable posture. If not, never mind, we can sit normally on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We can try to visualize ourselves sitting here, try to see ourselves with our eyes closed. Visualize our body, where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing the body, we're sending our attention, our energy back to the body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus at the nose, where we feel the air coming in and going out. Just keeping the attention at that one point where we feel the sensation. Just keeping the mind at the gateway of the breath. Or we can keep our attention at the lower abdomen, where we feel the abdomen rising on the in-breath, falling on the out-breath. So we can decide where we like to keep our attention, and then we keep the attention there. We don't go from one to the other. If we have a mantra, we can use a mantra. It can be very helpful to keep the mind centered. In the Thai forest tradition, we use the mantra Buddho. Buddho is a Pali word. It means the state of mind of the Buddha, state of mind of the enlightened beings. It has a threefold translation. It's translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We breathe in, silently repeating in the mind, Bud. We breathe out, Do. A Christian can use a Christian mantra, such as breathing in, Yea, breathing out, Sus. Or there are many other mantras we could use, or we can use no mantra, just simply being aware. Being aware of the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of whatever contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways: through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body, and through what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. We observe all these contacts with the mind from outside, from inside, and we simply let them go. We let them pass. Just knowing, letting go. Always keeping the attention anchored to the breathing. Always knowing, letting go. We have to train ourselves in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to be aware, to know what is contacting the mind right now, what is forming in the mind right now. We train ourselves to have this mindfulness, and we train ourselves to have the wisdom to let it go. Keeping the attention with the breathing. Whatever contacts the mind, whatever forms in the mind, we see it, we observe it, but we don't react. We don't get entangled. We watch it appear, we watch it disappear. Sometimes it can be contact by the ear. Sometimes there's sound arising. We don't send our mind to the source of the sound. We are just aware, ear contact, sound, a moment of sound, arising, passing away. Sometimes body sensation. We are aware of the sensation as it appears, as it passes away. If there's some pain in the body that becomes too much of a distraction, disturbance, we can adjust the posture, we can change our posture, always with mindfulness. being aware of the pain, being aware of the intention to move our body, being aware of the movement of the body, being aware of the relief in the mind after we change our body. And always there's something forming in the mind. The mind never stops. Whatever thoughts, feelings, memories appear in the mind, we observe them, we see them, and we let them pass. If we take interest, we pour our mental energy into them, and we make them bigger, we make more of them. If a thought appears in the mind, we see it as a bubble in the mind. If we have mindfulness, we watch it appear, we don't react, we watch it disappear. The heart stays clear and open. A memory appears in the mind. If we have our mindfulness, we watch this formation in the mind like a mirage in the mind. We watch it appear, we don't react, we watch it disappear. But if we react to what forms in the mind, either with like or with dislike, we take interest, then we pour our mental energy into this mental process, and we make more of these mind bubbles. One mind bubble becomes 100, becomes 1,000, becomes thousands and thousands. The heart becomes a jacuzzi. A memory appears. If we don't have our mindfulness, we automatically create a big story in the mind. The heart becomes hot and cramped, clogged and cluttered. But just being aware and letting go, the heart will clear itself, clean itself. Always keeping the attention anchored to the breathing. Always knowing, always letting go. Always keeping the mind in the present. We don't send our mind to the past. We don't send our mind to the future. Just knowing what is arising in this present moment, observing it and letting it go. Usually we scatter our attention in all directions, and to past and to future. And when we scatter our attention, we scatter our mental energy. And so we feel drained, depleted. We've thrown all our energy away. Now in the meditation practice, we train ourselves to keep our attention on our own body, our own mind. Just knowing, letting go. Knowing the sensations of the body, letting go. Knowing what forms in the mind, letting go. The mind becomes energized. The heart becomes recharged. just keeping the attention with the breathing, being aware, letting go. Very, very easy, but very, very difficult. Sometimes the mind will run away with a lot of thinking. Sometimes the mind can dream and drift away. When we become aware that we've lost our mindfulness, the mind has run away, we simply bring the attention back to the breathing, back to the mantra, and we start again. We clear the board and we start again. Always with patience. If the mind runs away 1,000 times, we have the patience to bring the mind back 1,000 times. We practice like this, just knowing and letting go. In time, instead of being scattered in all directions, the mental energies become a steady stream of attention directed inward. The energies become unified, no longer scattered in all directions. The energies become unified and harmonized, and we feel a great sense of harmony in the body, harmony in the mind. The body feels light and refined and at ease. A refined state of ease and comfort that we never could have imagined. And the mind feels simply at peace. We stop to pour our mental energy into our own mental disturbance. We stop to squeeze and burn our own heart. We stop to throw this heart in all directions. The heart can open wide and find its own natural, normal state of inner peace. A deep peace, a refined peace, a state of heightened mental clarity. The mind becomes at peace, the mind becomes clear. And when we start to practice meditation, it's like the mind sees itself for the first time. It's like we look into a mirror for the first time. The mind sees itself. Just being aware of what is contacting the mind, what is contacting the heart, what is forming at the heart, being aware and letting go, the heart can clear itself, clean itself. The heart can open wider and wider. And as the heart can open wider and wider, the flow of energy through the heart becomes stronger and stronger. So the heart becomes more and more at peace. The heart becomes more and more energized, becomes more and more powerful. The purpose of meditation, the purpose of spiritual practice is simply peace. In our meditation practice, we develop peace and we develop wisdom. We develop peace through wisdom and wisdom through peace. As the peace becomes deeper and more refined, the wisdom becomes deeper and more refined. And as the wisdom becomes deeper and more refined, the peace becomes deeper and more refined. So step by step, we develop peace, we develop wisdom. When we reach the end of our practice, we reach the ultimate wisdom, we will reach the ultimate peace, the timeless peace, the deepest peace, the real peace. In the beginning of our practice, we need to have the wisdom simply to know, to be aware of what contacts the mind, what contacts the heart, what forms at the heart, and let it go, let it pass. Always keeping the attention anchored to the breathing, keeping the mind in the present, knowing the breathing, letting go, knowing the body, letting go, knowing the heart, letting go. As we practice like this, the energies become more and more unified. The heart becomes unified. The heart becomes whole. We become wholehearted. As we unify the mental energies, we feel a lightness of the body. The body feels lighter, more refined, and we see an inner light, an inner brightness. This is because the energies which we are unifying, intensifying, are themselves bright energies. The prana of the universe is a bright energy. So as we unify, intensify our own inner energies, they become stronger and stronger, so that we can feel our own inner energies. They become brighter and brighter, so that we can see our own inner energies. We observe the lightness of body, we observe the inner light, and we let it go. Whatever is the state of mind, we observe it, we let it go. When we reach this stage of our practice, usually we suddenly become much more enthusiastic. We observe this state of mind of enthusiasm, of encouragement, and we let it go. Whatever is the state of mind, we observe it, we let it go. In the beginning of our practice, we may have some frustration, some boredom, as we are developing our practice. This also we observe, we let it go. All these states of mind pass away, leaving the heart clear and open, leaving the heart at peace. Just as the clouds in the sky, sometimes they fill the sky, they all pass away, leaving the sky clear and open. always keeping the attention anchored to the breathing, knowing the breathing, letting go, knowing the lightness of body, letting go, knowing the inner light, letting go. And as we let go of the inner light, it becomes stronger and stronger, brighter and brighter. Just as we observe the breathing at the nose or at the abdomen, we don't try to control or force the breathing. We simply observe it and we let it go. When the inner light appears, we observe it and we let it go. The inner light is in fact the inner breathing, the inner refined breathing. The inner light may grow gradually. The inner light may appear sometimes as a flicker of light, as if someone is moving a curtain. Sometimes the inner light can come all at once, like a great flood of light, filling the entire body, leaving us super awake, super alert, super alive. Whatever way the light appears, we observe it, we let it go. The inner light becomes stronger and stronger. The heart becomes more and more at peace. The heart becomes more calm, more cool, more clear, more collected. Step by step, in our spiritual practice, in our meditation practice, the heart becomes more and more at peace, the peace becoming deeper and deeper, more and more refined. Just being aware of the breathing and letting go, being aware of the body, the mind, letting go. In time, the light grows stronger and stronger and fills the entire body. It takes time, it takes patience and persistence. But in time, the inner light fills the entire body. And when we have our inner light firmly established, we have our own inner lantern firmly established, our own inner torch to light our way on our spiritual journey, the journey inward. We are no longer spiritually blind. The inner eye has inner light to see. No longer sleepwalking. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake. The mantra Buddho is translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. Just knowing the breathing, letting go, knowing the sensations of the body, letting go, knowing what is forming at the heart, letting go. The heart becomes brighter and brighter, more and more radiant. And as the heart becomes more and more radiant, we become more and more awake. The knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. As we progress in our practice, it becomes much more pleasant, much more enjoyable. for the mind to rest within. When we started our meditation practice, the mind always wanted to go to the outside, find some distraction, stimulation on the outside. But as we progress in our practice, it's much more pleasant, much more enjoyable to rest within. Outside may be chaos, but inside we have an oasis of peace. We have our own inner sanctuary. We find a wellspring at the heart, a wellspring of cool, clear, fresh life energy, light energy, and we can drink deeply from our own inner well, drinking peace, being at peace. And when the mind is content to rest within, there's a feeling of homecoming. We've come home, home to our own heart. Just always watching what is forming in the mind, what is forming at the heart. Thoughts, feelings, moods, states of mind. Being aware of them all and letting them all go. The heart becomes more and more at peace. The heart becomes more and more energized. Just watching the breathing, watching over the heart becomes more cool and clear. The heart can open wider and wider. The flow of energy through the heart becomes stronger and stronger. The heart becomes more at peace, and the heart becomes more powerful. In time, the wellspring at the heart becomes a fountain. And when the heart becomes a fountain like this, we always feel we are overflowing, overflowing from within, overflowing with peace, overflowing with coolness, overflowing with light, overflowing with joy. So we don't need to chase after pleasures on the outside, because inside we have a fountain of happiness, fountain of peace. So before we do the practice of spreading metta, spreading kindness, spreading peace, we take the time to make the heart at peace, to energize the heart. And so now we've been sitting for some time, the heart has become more and more at peace, more and more energized. We can start to radiate this energy of peace to the world. We focus at the heart chakra as we breathe in with the intention, may I be happy. As we breathe in, the heart becomes energized. We breathe out with the intention, may all beings be happy, and we let the heart overflow. The energy of the heart will overflow. And we can really feel the energy building up at the heart, overflowing from the heart. And we can control the direction of overflow. So now, breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings in front. May all beings in front be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our right side. May all beings on my right be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings behind. May all beings behind be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our left side. May all beings on my left be happy. And we can feel the energy field of the heart becoming wider and wider, stronger and stronger. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings above. May all beings above be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings below. May all beings below be happy. And we do the same in the 4 diagonal directions. This you can do by yourselves. It's difficult for me to say these directions. Just breathing in, energizing the heart. Breathing out, letting the heart overflow. Understanding spiritual teachings really means to understand our own heart. Understanding how the heart is imprisoned, understanding how the heart is set free. If we have anger, the heart is hot, we lose our cool. Spreading metta, spreading kindness, will cool down the heart. The energy radiating from the heart is a cool energy. If we have anxiety, the heart is shaky, insecure. Spreading metta will make the heart secure and strong. The heart becomes brighter and brighter, stronger and stronger. If the heart is heavy and dark with depression, spreading metta will make the heart light and bright. If the heart is not clean with whatever negative state of mind, spreading metta will wash the heart. The energy comes through the heart like water through a fountain, washing the heart, cleaning the heart, cleaning the entire energy field. And from us radiates to the world around us, uplifting the world around us. This practice that we do now brings great benefit, now and in the future. We get the benefit here and now because it gives us great joy, great peace as we do this practice. And also it lifts the mind, it elevates the mind. As we spread metta, the heart becomes brighter and brighter, and the consciousness becomes higher and higher. We elevate the consciousness. We get the benefits in the future because what we give to the universe will give us back many times over. We radiate this energy of peace, of kindness to the world. This is what will come back to us in the future. And very importantly, this practice contributes greatly to bringing peace to the world. If we radiate anger, anxiety, what does the world become full of? Anger, anxiety. We make the heart at peace. We energize the heart. We radiate this energy of peace, of kindness. Then we contribute greatly to peace in the world. So as we do this practice, we can see, we can feel the benefit. It brings great peace and joy to the heart as we do it, but we don't yet see the full extent of how beneficial it is. The time will come when we leave this body. We will look back on our life experience and we will see how much benefit we got from this practice. We will be amazed. We will be astonished. We did so much good for ourselves. We did so much good for the world with this simple practice. And now we can observe our heart chakra. How does the heart feel? Does it feel more open, more at peace, more cool, more clear, more refined? Or do we have a lot of boredom and frustration? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it and we let it go. And doing this much can be a full Metta practice by itself. If we have 15, 20, 30 minutes, we can spend the first half of this time to make the heart at peace, make the heart more powerful, more energized, and we can spend the second half of this time radiating this peaceful energy. To do this much is already wonderful. But if we have more time, we can go further. We visualize the planet Earth at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings on this earth be at peace. May all beings on this earth be happy. On land, in the waters, in the air. From young to old, male, female, may all beings be at peace. May all beings be happy. We visualize the solar system at the heart chakra. We put the image of the solar system at the heart chakra, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. we put the image of the galaxy at the heart, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the galaxy. May all beings throughout this galaxy be at peace. And now we have no more pictures, no more images, just the intention that the entire universe is contained within this heart chakra. And we wish peace and happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings throughout the entire universe be at peace. May all beings be happy. This heart can become an ocean. It can fill the entire universe. It can contain the entire universe. An ocean of peace, ocean of kindness, ocean of compassion. Wishing peace and happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings throughout this universe be at peace. We wish happiness for our spiritual teachers, wishing them long life and good health. We share our merits with our spiritual teachers, the merits that we make from the good actions that we do. We share with our spiritual teachers, wishing them long life, wishing them good health. May our spiritual teachers be happy. We wish happiness for our mother and father. We share our merits with our parents, wishing them peace, wishing them happiness, and wherever they are, living or deceased, they get the energy now radiating from our heart. We wish happiness for all our family, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews. May all our family be at peace. We wish happiness for the angels watching over us, for all the higher beings around us in our area. We share our merits with the angels, with all the higher beings, and they rejoice. We get friends in high places. We wish happiness for all beings who are friendly to us. We wish happiness for all beings who are not friendly to us. May all beings be happy. We wish happiness for all beings who we have ever harmed in the past. By mind we ask forgiveness. We wish happiness for all beings who have ever harmed us. And we completely forgive. We forgive completely. And in forgiving, the heart becomes lighter, brighter, more clean, more clear, more free. Wishing peace and happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe, we share our merits with all beings throughout the entire universe. And in doing this practice, we create more merits, which we share with all beings. May all beings be happy. And now we zoom back down, we put the image of the galaxy back at the heart chakra, wishing peace and happiness for all beings throughout the galaxy. We put the image of the solar system at the heart chakra, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. We put the image of the earth at the heart, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings on this earth. And finally, we zoom down to our own heart chakra. We try to visualize the heart chakra as a ball of white light with the intention, may this heart be at peace, bright and cool and clear. May this heart be at peace. And we observe, how is the heart now? Does it feel more at peace, more open, more refined? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it and we let it go. Always knowing, always letting go. We bring the attention to the body again, being aware of the body, the sensations of body, being aware of the body posture. We can visualize ourselves sitting here. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. These movements of the hands help the mind to come out of meditation smoothly, so we don't jump out of meditation. We bring the right hand to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand. And now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude and respect. Back down to the legs. And when you're ready, in your own time, we open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And so I thank you for joining me today in this Metta meditation, and I invite you to join me every day at 7 p.m. I do this Metta meditation. You'll find this live stream on this YouTube channel, Bright Heart Meditation Center, or on this Facebook channel, Bright Heart Meditation. And if there is anyone interested to come to this center here in Hungary to learn meditation, practice meditation, I leave something in the comment section below. And I wish you all the very best. I wish you all the highest happiness, which is the happiness of peace. Mandalho.